and welcome to today's yoga session at Sunshine and St Albans Leisure Centre. My name's Annette and I'm taking you through a 20-minute yoga session focusing on strengthening through the back. So this is really good if you need to get that extra strength through your back, but if you do have back issues, please take it at your own pace. Also remember, consult with your doctor if you're new, injured or pregnant. Take the options if you need to, and if you need to make modifications or take a break, please listen to your body and do that. We're going to start in child's pose. So coming side on, bring your toes out wide, toes together, knees out wide. Just sliding your hips back. So just where you feel comfortable with your legs. Just slide your hips back onto your heels. Bring the head down, stretching out long through your arms. Now if you're uncomfortable in your shoulders, remember you can always bend your arms. So taking a slow exhale here. We're just going to breathe. Let our thoughts slow. Just take a moment to relax our body and connect with what you're feeling today. Remember, always let your body guide you. On your next breath in, we're just going to lift up onto the forearms. So we're just going to start to warm through our hips and our back here, create a little bit of mobility before we get into some deeper back strengthening work. Come up onto your hands, knees under hips. And we're just going to come halfway down into crocodile. So you might want to bring your hands slightly forward, shift the shoulders forward. So you're in a half plank here. Hugging the elbows in, we're going to lower slowly to the floor. Give those triceps a workout here. Squeeze the back of your body, roll your shoulders back. Just lifting your belly up. So we want to squeeze the back muscles here. So this is option 1, Cobra. If it feels okay, you might want to keep coming up, just into up dog, straightening the arms, lifting the eyes. And then we're going to slide back into child's pose. So we have a very dynamic and active warm-up today. Slide your hips back, stretch out, exhaling. As you inhale, tuck your chin, tuck your tail. So you're almost coming into a cat. Now you can come into cow, or you can come all the way down into cobra or up dog. Sliding back, exhaling. As you inhale, up to all fours, exhaling at the top into cat. So remember, your option is cow. You can stay here in cow or come down through cobra or up dog and sliding back. Exhaling. We're going to do one more here. So we want to create that energizing flow through our spine. Tuck your chin, tuck your tail, round your back. Breathe in, cow. Shifting forward, hug the elbows, lower. Breathing in, squeeze the back of the body and lift your heart space to the ceiling. Finishing in child's pose. Sliding all the way back. Good. We're going to come up to all fours. So up onto all fours, tucking your toes, lifting your hips. We're coming to down dog here. So lift the hips up, push the chest back towards the thighs. You might want to just press your fingers into the floor. Try spreading the fingers so you're strong and grounded. Make sure you're always bracing your belly. And then just start to ease the heels down. You might want to pedal the feet. So if you're a little bit stiff in the backs of your legs, just pedal your feet. Turn the chest if that feels good. Just taking that stretch. We're going to come back into our plank sequence now. So come forward to plank. Now you can bring knees to floor, or you can stay on your toes. We're going to come towards the front. So we're going to turn, side plank, open and lift. Squeeze the upper back, hands come down, and we're going to do a half press to crocodile. Elbows come in, push back up, so it's like a little tricep push up. Turn to the back, open and reach. Just squeeze the back muscles. Hands come to the floor. And we're going to come into our sequence from our warm-up. So all the way down, squeeze the back of your body, roll your shoulders back. Cobra or up dog, and sliding back into child's pose. Take an exhale, and then threading your back arm through to the front, into a twist. So it's a little twist through your shoulders, nice shoulder stretch. One more exhale. Bring your hands forward, lift yourself back up, and tuck your toes. Come back into down dog. So lift the hips high, push the chest back, just easing the heels down. They don't need to be touching. So just explore here. So just thinking about getting that stretch through the heels. You might want to pump the feet. And we're going to come into our plank sequence. Come forward. Remember, knees or toes here. This time to the back. So remember, you can come to the knee or stay on your feet. Open. Hands come to the floor. Half press to crocodile. Halfway down, push up. Turn to the front. So remember, bottom knee down if you need to. Hands to the floor. All the way down. And through to cobra or up dog. Sliding your hips back. Take a slow exhale here. Take an exhale as you push your hips down. Relax through your shoulders. And we're going to thread the back arm through. So front arm through to the back. Breathing slowly. Let your body relax. Feeling that nice stretch through your glutes, your lower back. And then reaching the hands out. We're going to come back up into cat. Through to cow. And then shift the shoulders over the wrists, coming down to the floor. Now you want hands under shoulders and elbows pulling in tight here. We're going to push ourselves up. So remember, your option is cobra. We're going to hold here a little bit longer than we normally do. So have your knees or thighs on the floor. See if you can lift your head just a little. You should feel a really good stretch through your belly and your hips, and then squeezing through your butt. Hug the elbows in, lower yourself all the way down. We're going to stretch out front arm and back leg, so we're going to create some length in our spine. Now if that's too much for you, bring your fingertips to the floor for a little bit of support. Lift the back leg. So we want to stretch from the shoulder across to the opposite hip. Thumb to ceiling if your arm is lifted. So you can have your other hand out for support. And release. Now just let your body relax. Slow exhale. And then your other side. So thumb to ceiling, back arm, front leg. So it's like a lying pointer. See if you can stretch out from your fingers all the way to your toes. You should feel your glutes squeezing tight. Now try to pull your belly button up, brace through your core, and release. Bringing your hands under your forehead. We're going to lift the legs up, take them out, bring them in, tap them down. 3 more times. So brace your belly, squeeze your butt, lift, out, in, and down. 2 more. So we breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, and breathe out to release. 1 more time. So squeezing your butt, out, in, and down. Now this time keeping your feet on the floor, bracing through your belly, squeezing your butt. We're going to circle the arms back and lift. Squeeze your shoulder blades, palms to ceiling. Now little pumps of the arms. So we're squeezing the upper back, pumping the arms. Now just bring your eyes down towards the front of your mat so you're not straining your neck. Keep that coming. Pushing the arms, squeezing the triceps. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Back into child's pose. So we use this pose to release and lengthen the spine. Take a slow exhale. And we're going to roll up, lifting the arms. So you might want your feet together at the back, your knees wide, just a little wider than your hips, like a tripod. Front arm reaches back. So come to your lower back. You can use the hand just to ease the hips forward, squeeze the butt, reach the top arm. Now if that feels okay, you might want to come to your back leg. All the way down to the heels. And you can have your feet flat or you can tuck your toes. You might want to try double, so both hands to heels. If that's no good, come here to the hip or switch arms. You want to open up the chest, just keep squeezing your butt. And then just lift your chest, tuck your chin, support your back, come up. We're going to come over onto our back. So just bringing knees up, arms wide, anchor at the shoulders, come into a lying twist. So we roll the legs to the front, turn the eyes away. You can have legs bent, or if you like, you can straighten the top leg. Going back to the center, up and over to the other side, just rolling gently. Take the leg across, or keep it bent. So this gives you a really nice twist through your spine. Let your chest open. Coming back to the center. Just roll the knees back. Drop the feet close to your butt. Hip distance. And squeezing your butt, we're lifting up into a bridge. So tuck your chin. Now you may want to bring your hands together and clasp, but just lifting up onto your shoulders, or you can keep your hands by your side if you feel more stable. And let's lift the front knee, so knee to chest, foot to ceiling. Take your leg long and step down, back leg, knee to chest, foot to ceiling, lengthen, and land. So keep lifting and squeezing your glutes here. Lift, exhale, and inhale. Exhale as you land. So we breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, and breathe out. One more each leg. If you need to, you can unclasp your hands for more stability, or just come down onto the floor, take a break, extend, lengthen, and land. Roll down through your back. And then we're going to tuck the tail, peel the spine up, squeeze your butt, holding at the top, and then rolling down one vertebra at a time. So just imagine making a print of your spine in your mat, very, very slowly, all the way down to the tailbone. Take an exhale, let your body relax. One more time, breathing in, tuck your tail, brace your lower abs, lift, squeeze. Now see if you can lift those hips. You should be feeling the stretch in your quads, the hips opening. And rolling down. Bring your knees to your chest, rock yourself up. You're going to take the legs out in front. So they can be hip distance. Slide your sit bones back. You might want to bend the knees, bring your hands underneath, coming into a forward fold. So just tuck your chin, relax your shoulders. So try not to round and hunch the back. Keep your eye gaze towards your feet, and as you exhale, pushing your head forward, relaxing, dropping the shoulders, tucking your chin, cross the back leg over, turn towards your inside thigh wrap, and reach behind. So we're looking over our shoulder here, just releasing through our spine. Sitting tall, lifting through the crown of the head. And just take the leg out, coming into a tabletop, so fingers facing forward. Squeeze your butt, lift your hips. So we want to squeeze the shoulder blades, eye gaze straight up. Now if this is too much for you, just bending your front leg. So you can have single leg or double. Lower yourself down. Coming back into your forward fold, so shift your hips back, scooping the belly up, reaching forward. So you might want to lift the knees, rest your ribs on your thighs, just whatever feels good, or you might want to just hold onto your legs, your feet. You can also use a strap or a towel here as well. Take some slow breaths, and as you exhale, just think about where you're holding tension, and letting that tension go. Slow breath in, and an even slower breath out. Tucking your chin, roll yourself up. We're going to cross the front leg over the back. Turn to your thigh, reach your arm back, and then pushing the floor away, lift and lengthen through your spine, and then gently open into the twist. So your eye gaze is to the floor behind you. Try not to let your body collapse here, so use your hands to support your spine. Open up the chest. And releasing, coming back to tabletop, so fingers facing forward. So this time your back leg bent or both legs straight. So we lift and squeeze the back of the body, squeeze the shoulder blades. So remember, if this is too much for your shoulders, you might even want to bend two legs. If you're feeling good, you might have both legs straight. One more breath. And then coming down slowly. Just rolling down onto your back. Hug the knees in. Open the arms wide. We're just going to roll from side to side. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. So we inhale, brace the belly. Exhaling. And last one. In and breathing out. Coming back to the center. We're going to finish in butterfly. So soles of the feet together. Knees wide. Cup the elbows or arms by your side. Take a slow exhale. Just let the back of your body relax. Let the hips open. And you might want to stay here a little longer, just breathing slowly. When you're ready, start to bring the legs together. Just rolling the knees. Bring them up to your chest. Rocking yourself up. And just finishing with a peaceful breath in, stretching tall through your spine. Hands to heart center. Thank you for joining me today. Namaste.